Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. Thanks so much for clicking on this video today and joining me for a little get ready with me. I'm trying some new products. I've been keeping them in this little basket here. Yeah, we're just gonna have a little chatty get ready with me. So grab yourself a hot beverage or a cold beverage and let's get into it. So as I'm filming this, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So I really hope that you all have had a great Thanksgiving and spent some quality time with your families. And I know I will be, and as soon as I finish recording this video, I have to go start prepping. I have these free samples from Sephora, and I have the It Cosmetics CC cream, Your Skin But Better, color correcting, full coverage cream. And so I'm thinking that like one of these first two is gonna work for me. And I just wanna listen, I haven't given It Cosmetics a fair shake. I have sort of bashed them once or twice in the past that I didn't like the formula. But you know, I think this is a new formula from the original one that I tried. So I'm gonna give it a try. And the other thing I have is the House Labs concealer, the Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. And I should be in the light neutral probably as a concealer. So I'm pretty sure there's enough product between these two that I can do a full coverage. A few other items that I want to try. In I think my last get ready with me, I tried the Build-A-Brow and I had the absolute wrong color. Plus, I think mine was kind of dried out. I was having a hard time getting any color out of that pen. So we'll try this one. I got a shade darker. I got the ash brown. So we're gonna try that. During the Sephora sale, I got the Huda Beauty, the small size of the powder, and I got the color Peach Pie. So I'm excited to try that. I've held off on trying any of these products. And I have a couple of new mascaras because I needed to throw out some of my other mascaras. So I have the Essence Lash Princess, the False Lash Effect Mascara, and I also have the e.l.f. Lash Extender, which I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna use this one today because this one is supposed to be a tubing formula, and I've heard other content creators say that this is the closest that they've found to the Thrive Cosmetics. So I think I'm gonna try that one. And then some of the other products that I have here, let's just kind of go through them. I won't get to all of them today, but I got, and this look might not completely match from top to bottom because I'm trying some new colors and products. But you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, that I love a stick eyeshadow. So I got these two from Covergirl. They're the Clean Eye Colors, and I got the colors Rose Copper and the color French Violet, which, you know, I don't know how these are gonna go together, but I'm gonna try them out. Another product I got during the Sephora sale is this Ilia Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. So I'm excited to try this. I've never tried this product before. And I have a couple of new lip pencils, drugstore lip pencils. I got the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner in Mauve Aside. These are only $2, guys. These are $2 at the drugstore. Incredible. And I also got, and I'm not gonna be able to use both of these today, but I got the color Rich Chocolate 120, the Shaping Lip Liner from Maybelline. So yeah, I've been trying a lot of new things, and I gotta scale it back. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the It Cosmetics. And like I said, I don't want to use a primer because I want to see how this wears on its own. I have done my skincare and my face. My skin is feeling very, very luscious right now. So let's just peel this open. Yeah, I think either one of these two colors would probably work for me. Let's see what they are. We got a medium. Well, it just says light medium. Color correcting full coverage cream, anti-aging hydrating serum, sunscreen. So I don't see what the actual sunscreen is on here, like if it's an SPF 20, whatever. I don't see on here what it's supposed to be. Let me start with the lightest shade. I don't want to open up both of them if I don't have to. Just gonna take this Nikki LaRose in 17 brush and just lay this on. That looks a little bit light, but it looks like a pretty good match for me, actually. I think I can go with the darker shade as well. I'm kind of a chameleon when it comes to foundations. I seem to be able to wear a lot of different shades and be okay and make them work. So how was your Thanksgiving? Leave me a comment below. What was your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Did you go out of town? Did you have to cook? Did you gain weight? That's what I'm sort of worried about, because I've been eating so clean for the past 2 weeks, and I've been really taking care of myself, and I'm kind of worried about what's gonna happen this weekend. It is sort of streaking on my skin. It's very thick. It's very thick. I am gonna have to like use a sponge, I think. What is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? Do you have your like family traditions of things that you guys always make for Thanksgiving? I have a family recipe that my mom got a really long time ago from somebody called an asparagus casserole, and I've never seen it anywhere else. I've never seen anybody make anything like this before, and it's just a family tradition now. Well, my family, my new family, in case you don't know, my family of birth doesn't talk to me. I have 2 nephews and their significant others, and we have a great time together. Yeah, I really had to blend that out with a sponge because it was looking really heavy and streaky, just like sitting on top of my skin. It's never a great idea, I should say, to do first impressions, because you just never know how a product is going to work for you, and doing it on camera is sometimes like, oh, I wasn't applying it correctly, or I needed to use a different primer with that. So you just figure that out though as you continue to try to use it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes before I do concealer or anything. Oh, I forgot, I wasn't gonna use eyeshadow primer because I wanted to see how these would last without it. Oh well, old habits die hard. Well, one thing that is great for us right now is that the heat has broken. We had a cold front last weekend. It got down into the 40s and it was great. So I still have the air conditioning on because now it's back up into the high 70s, low 80s. So I'm just gonna show you these colors. This is the Covergirl Clean Eye Color in Rose Copper. And that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. So very beautiful color. And then this other color, French Violet. Let's see if those will go together. I mean, they will. It doesn't really go with the sweater that I'm wearing right now because, you know, this is a rusty brown and this is a purple color, but I don't care. I'm still gonna use them. If I don't like it, I can layer it with some eyeshadow. Yeah, so the night that it got the coldest was the night that I went camping last weekend with some friends, and it was so cold. It got down to like, I think 41 degrees that night, and we're in Florida, you know, so that's cold no matter how you shake it. That's cold. Okay, now I'm just gonna put that. These are very nice. This formula is very, very nice, very creamy. You have time to blend it. It doesn't set down super quick. I made a mistake there. Usually I just do one eye at a time, and as you see, I went in with both, but I have time. I have time to blend them. I might have to add a little bit more color. I'm not liking how that's looking with my sweater, to be honest, but I do love the formula. So I think I am gonna go over this with another color. Hopefully it's not gonna get too muddy. I think I'm gonna just use my Truth or Bare. This is a Morphe palette that I've had for a couple of years, and really good palette, really good neutrals palette, as you can see. And I'm gonna use this color right here. And take one of these like vanilla kind of colors and just tone down this a little bit. All right, it's just okay. I want to do my eyebrows now. I want to try this Build-A-Brow. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, I'm definitely able to see that color on the back of my hand. Okay. You're supposed to be able to build hair-like strokes. Do we see a difference? I don't know if I see a difference. This still might be too light for me. When did my hair get so dark? Okay, I can see that now. I can see the difference. Can you guys see the difference? That's pretty nice. So yeah, I have them coming. I have maybe my neighbors coming over and maybe one other person. It's gonna be a lovely day. We're having beautiful weather. I'm so excited. One of my nephews moved up north. He's a few hours away. So I'm excited for him and his girlfriend to come down. I know it's sometimes difficult this time of year for people with families, and sometimes not everybody gets along, but we all get along, so that's great. Just using this Judy Doll liquid eyeliner, which is just my favorite. It's so thin. You can really do detailed work. I got a lot of my Christmas shopping done. I've made a pretty dent on my Amazon account. And I don't know, how are you guys doing? I think I'm done. I think I've done like 95% of my shopping. Oh, that's why I'm thinking I might need to do a no-buy year. All right, so for this Triclone Skin Tech Concealer, I think I'm gonna use the light neutral color. That's the thing with some of these samples is, you know, you can really make them last a long time. There's really a lot of product in there. So I'm just gonna use my Nikki LaRose N16 to just start laying that down. That might be a little late. Yeah, so I'm definitely considering a no-buy year. This year was supposed to be a low-buy year, but I can tell you, my friends, it wasn't. It wasn't a low-buy year. And part of that is, I mean, I didn't go hog wild necessarily, but with getting my lens replacement surgery, which was, when all is said and done, probably close to $11,000, $10,000, definitely more than 10,000. And I'm financed. I have care rewards or something like that, which is for, you know, medical procedures, and I have like 2 years to pay it off. So I feel like I was financing a car when I was signing up for that. That is really nice. It reminds me of the Natasha Denona High Glam, which I have right here. It sort of reminds me of that, of how it went on and how it's setting. I really like that. So now I'm going to use the Huda. Don't smile, Robin. That's how I get smile lines, because I'm always smiling. Stop smiling so much. And supposedly, there's supposed to be a trick to this. Like that lifts up and then it turns like that. Isn't that, that's really cool. So you can, does this come off? Maybe not. Okay, so how am I supposed to use this? Because I want to use it with a brush. So let's just put a little bit in my hand. Just need to tap that out a little bit because, like I said, I was smiling and I got smile lines before I said it. This does have a scent to it. It's kind of perfumey. I'd probably like it better if it didn't have that scent, but it's not a deal breaker for me. But that's nice. And I've heard, you know, everybody talks about this and this powder, and I never had tried it before until just right now. This is nice. I just wanted to try it, you know, so I'm glad they make the small size. That is really nice. That's like so blurring. And I really like that color. I think that peach pie is a really good color for me. Good job, Robin. I should say good job, Huda Beauty. Yeah, that's nice. I like that a lot. For my blush, I'm gonna use a little bit of bronzer. I'm gonna go back to my tried and true infallible. And go back to the Nikki LaRose N17. I almost feel like I could use this as my blush, because the blush I brought in here is a little more pink. Well, it's a lot more pink. So maybe this will help take down some of the pinkness. I've been loving this Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush in the color Goldie Cassis. This is so beautiful. I've been using this constantly since I opened it. What a beautiful formula. And at this price point, what a beautiful, beautiful formula. And typically I don't like powdered blushes. I'd prefer cream blushes, but baked blush, I guess, starts as a cream and gets baked down. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Looks really good with the eye color too. I can see some of that purple coming through. That eyeshadow stick. That looks pretty. I have been using, this is a really nice highlighter, the Sephora brand in Sparkling Honey. So I've been really enjoying using this too. Just a little bit. It's not overwhelming. It's really rather subtle, and it doesn't look like, I called it like a Tin Man. I don't look like a Tin Man with it. But look how cute that is. And it just closes like that. That's a little innovative component there. Gonna just pack that all down. I'm gonna take a look really quick here. That's all looking really good. I have to say, that's all looking rather good. What do you guys think? I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. Now for this e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. All right, don't break my heart, e.l.f., because you pull through with a lot of your products. And if this can be a replacement for my Thrive Cosmetics, I will be so happy. But I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna hold up to all of the hype. Let's find out. So I got the color, I think, dark brown. It's just brown. It does sort of feel like the Thrive. I gotta say, it feels sort of like the Thrive going on. What's nice about the brown is on the lower lash line. You know, even if I was using black on the top lash line, this would be a good option for the bottom lash line because it's just like softer. And keeping these little guys handy to help if you get too much on the lash. These things are very helpful to have around. These little spoolies. Just get a pack of them on Amazon. I'll link everything below. Pull off a little bit of the excess. Well, that looks nice. Of course, I'll leave, you know, usually I'll pin a comment and let you know how these wore. If I can think of it tonight, I will film a little video and insert it probably here with how it wore, how all of these products wore. But if I don't get a chance to do that, then I will leave a comment linked and pin a comment at the top of the comments. I do need to feel like I need to just soften this edge a little bit. Just taking this little pointed Q-tip and just blending a little bit. Some of those lines settled a little bit, and I also got a little bit of flaking. Got that little flake. Okay, I got it. It was the tiniest little thing, probably imperceptible to everybody else, but it had to go. Ah, I'm so excited to use these new lip liners. I have a problem, you guys. I have a real problem. I am obsessed with lip liners, and I can't stop buying them, which is probably another reason why I need to do a no buy year. So I have two new lip liners. Let's just take a look at what these look like. And again, this is Mauve Aside. Ooh, Oh, 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 oh. That is like a pinky brown. That is gorgeous. Love that color. That would look really good with the sweater that I'm wearing. What do you think of my necklace, by the way? I got this in Peru a few years ago. I love it. I feel very hippy dippy right now. This is the chacruna leaf. It's a sacred plant over there. If you know, you know. Next lip liner is the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the color Rich Chocolate. Oh, this might be a contender too. Oh, look at that. That's Rich Chocolate. Oh, that's beautiful. That would go really good with this sweater. Okay, that might be it. But I also have this Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon, Smoothing, Plumping, Long Lasting from Ilia. I wanted to try this formula, and I got it in the color Genre is the color. So this is that. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, and that goes really nicely with the mauve lip liner. I have one more lip product. I don't have a problem. I got the Milani Color Fetish Hydrating Lip Stain, and I got it in the color Midnight, 120, Midnight. Can't read that second word. All right, well, let's see what this looks like. That would be really nice with that chocolate color. See, that's that. Hope that doesn't stain my hand. All right, we have to make some decisions here. I'm gonna have to save a couple of them for another video. I think I'm gonna save the Ilia for another video because I think this Milani Color Fetish lip stain and this Rich Chocolate are gonna be great for this look. So that's what I'm doing. I just wanna kind of fill in the lip because the lip stain, it is gonna wear away and it's supposed to leave a little bit of a stain, but I'm just really loving this color. It's a little vampy, a little more vampy than I thought it would be. But all right, let's go in with this lip stain. I feel like I need to let it dry. It's very, very, very wet. Well, here is the finished look. What do you think? I think this is beautiful. I'm very happy with how this turned out. It all came together. I felt like it might be a miss in the fact that I was mixing this kind of pink color as a blush, that kind of lilac-y color of the eyeshadow stick, but I was able to use this color in here in the Truth or Bear to bring that to a little bit more warm of a shade. So I think it really works. I'm really happy with how this look turned out. My skin looks very glowy but healthy, but not shiny. It just looks very luminous. So again, I used the It Cosmetics CC Cream, Your Skin But Better, and it looks really nice. Now, I will say it feels a little bit matte compared to some of the other foundations I've been using lately. So I'll just have to see how it looks by the end of the night. And then this House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. Very, very beautiful formula. I really like this formula. And if I had not just bought the Natasha Denona High Glam, I would probably buy this, but this will have to wait. Probably won't even get it next year if I'm doing a no-buy year. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Don't hold me to it. I can't commit right now. So for a drugstore formula, this went on very creamy, very nice to blend. Will it hold up? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check back on it a little bit later on and get back to you about that. The Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Peach Pie, beautiful. What a beautiful finish. I feel like my skin looks just sort of flawless, really. It looks really beautiful. Still loving this Pure Essence Baked Blush in Goldie Cassis. And I tell you what, lip liner formulas have come a long way in the past 10 years. This one on very creamy. It was very easy to apply. And the color fetish, we'll see. It's supposed to kind of just leave a stain after several hours so that it won't look shiny like this, but that your lips will remain, you'll still have color several hours later. So I actually did use this one other time a couple weeks ago and felt like it did hold up pretty good during the day. This Build-A-Brow, this was much better color for me than the previous one. I ended up taking it back and exchanging it for this one. So this is nice. It's subtle and it's natural looking, in my opinion. I don't know, you can tell me what you think if you like the way this looks, but I like the way it went on. Will it replace, you know, some of my holy grails? Like my NYX is a holy grail, my Benefit is a holy grail. I don't know that it's going to replace either one of those, but I like it and I'm going to continue to use it, of course. Now, as far as the e.l.f. lash extender, I think my eyelashes look really nice. And I really like the color of brown that these are. They're not too light and they're not too dark. They're just kind of just right. Well, that about does it for me. Thank you so much for your time and for staying with me throughout this video if you've made it this far. Don't forget to subscribe because I'd love to have you back. I make a lot of different types of content. I just put up the first video for my series about my health journey and quite vulnerable video, but I'm sharing with you guys, you know, the kind of challenges I'm having with maintaining my weight. You know, after menopause, it's just gotten even harder through the years to not only it's really hard to lose weight, but just to maintain it. So anyways, I am on a journey to health and I am sharing it. It's going to be a regular series. And so I hope you will join me back for that as well. And if you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you have a little more time, I'm going to put up a video here that I think you might enjoy, and then YouTube is going to recommend 1 or 2 other videos for you. But if you don't have the time for that, then I totally get it. Especially this time of year, we're all very busy, and I just appreciate that you've taken your time to be here for this one. So until next time, guys, I love you. I hope you're having a beautiful holiday season. And yeah, you know what? You know it. You're doing great.